Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. Now, first of all, I hope you guys had a good 4th of July. I did. I was able to do some grilling, hang out with some friends and family, so it was a really nice time, but hope you guys didn't get too drunk, but if you did, hopefully it wasn't too bad for you. But anyway, let's get on with the story, because I actually wanted to talk about the DNC fraud lawsuit and how the plaintiffs for the DNC fraud lawsuit, Jared and Elizabeth Beck, they might actually have some more ammunition for their case. This Media, they did an article about this, and even though the DNC submitted a lawsuit against the Russian government, Trump campaign, and WikiLeaks for claiming that they all colluded to hurt the DNC, and of course that's fucking laughable because the DNC hurts themselves by representing Wall Street, yet trying to say that they represent the workers too. And everybody knows that they don't represent workers, they just represent Wall Street. And since they try to play both sides and say they want to represent both, that's where all the fucking problems come from. So I'll start right here with the article. Last week, the attorneys for the plaintiffs in the suit submitted a supplemental authority letter in the case, arguing that the DNC suit against Russia was relevant to the DNC fraud lawsuit. The cited relevance was due to arguments made by DNC defense counsel that stated donors did not contribute funds based on the promise of impartiality by the DNC towards Democratic Party candidates. However, as the Beck submission points out, the DNC appears to have contradicted their defense by arguing in their separate suit against Russia, the Trump campaign, and WikiLeaks that the DNC experienced a severe drop in donations in the wake of WikiLeaks' publication of evidence that the DNC rigged the 2016 Democratic Party primary. Now, a lot of us in the independent media just thought that the DNC just submitted this lawsuit just to keep blaming and pointing the finger at Russia, and President Trump is saying, "Oh my gosh, look at all this collusion that they've done, and that's why you can't be held to account for all the failures that we've had over the last 8+ years, or you could really say the 30+ years, the last 30+ years that the Democratic Party's been operating under." Because don't forget that under Barack Obama, the Democratic Party lost about 1,100 seats throughout the country. So they could talk about Russia and Trump all they fucking want, but the problems with the Democratic Party, at least the recent problems with them, started under Barack Obama. A lot of that was, he claimed that he was going to do things like end the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, but he didn't do that. He ramped them up. We thought that he was actually going to give relief to all the homeowners that had all their mortgages underwater, but then he didn't. He just propped up Wall Street. We thought that he might actually limit some of the corruption that's in the federal government, but he actually didn't. He actually ramped it up because there's actually there's more pay-to-play schemes going on in his administration versus the Bush administration or other previous administrations. So in many major ways, former President Barack Obama failed the people of the United States. And he also failed his own fucking party. So hopefully just this and other information is going to come out that's really going to break the Democratic Party and have them lose both these lawsuits. And hopefully that'll actually break the party, because to get a actual revolution, we can't go through the Democratic Party to get one, because they're not even for major reforms to make sure that the system works well for the people. They want shit to stay the fucking same, and it's way too fucking late for that. We need a revolution, and one thing we need to do to get there is to break this damn party because it's corrupt from the bottom on up.